Hey YouTube, it's Sharita21, and today I'm bringing you some styling for natural kids. I'm going to show you how we do wash day without having any meltdowns. That goes for mommy and child. Now I do a lot of different styles in my daughter's hair. I think it's important for her to see the beauty and versatility of her natural hair, but it's hard to love the hairstyles if we hate the styling process. So here's a tip. Get your child's input when styling her hair. Accepting her suggestions will make her more cooperative when it's time to do her hair because it's something she wants to do. Even if she requests a style I'm not doing today, I can still get ideas from her for the next time we style her hair.
Are you going to make my hair puffy?
Not right now.
Tomorrow? I wish you could make my hair one braid like this.
Yeah, we'll have to try that one day.
Not today.
Nope, not today.
Or tomorrow.
Nope, not tomorrow. We're going to do it special for Christmas. It's going to be curly.
Curly?
Yes.
Flat down or puffy? Puffy curly.
Puffy curly. Now since we're starting with the cornrow style, my focus is to minimize the tangles in order to prevent discomfort during takedown. We still have a lot to do in order to finish this restyle, so I don't want to get off to a rough start. So I'm going to moisten her hair with plain water and add some oil at the scalp and on the big braids in order to soften her hair. On top of that, I'm adding some carrot oil deep conditioner. I'm going to wrap her hair with a plastic cap and then put a turby towel on top of it. By the way, I absolutely hate these turby towels. When you put them on wet hair, since they're made out of terry cloth, they tend to snag your hair. But I found an alternate use for them by using them for my deep conditions. If you put them on top of your plastic cap, it will catch any water or oils that tend to seep out of the edges of the plastic cap. But it also tends to hold in a little bit of heat as well, which will help your deep condition. Now here's another tip for styling natural kids. Be sure to take several breaks during your styling process. As much as I would love to just take the braids loose and jump into washing, the deep conditioning gives me a great opportunity to make the takedown process easier, and it also creates a great opportunity to give the child a break. Now it's only been about 15 minutes, but I'm coming back to take the big braids down so that I can saturate the deep conditioner through her ends. We're also about to eat dinner, which is another tip. Make sure that your child is fed. There's no one in the world more impatient than a hungry child. Alright, so it's been about an hour. Now we need to sit down and do the cornrow takedown. And this is going to take a little bit more time, so I make sure she has snacks and entertainment and she's comfortable so that she can sit for a little while. Now I work the cornrows in sections, and I keep the plastic cap around the section that I'm not working on so that the hair stays moist all the way up to wash time. When I'm done with the section, I just twist it up and tuck it back under the plastic cap. Again, this will prevent unnecessary tangles and keep her happy during this process. Now during the washing process, I kept her hair sectioned in 4 twists. I rinsed the deep conditioner from the twist and only applied shampoo to her scalp. After rinsing the shampoo, I undo 1 twist at a time and apply co-wash to the ends. I find that keeping her hair sectioned prevents tangling, so I do a little bit of finger detangling when I'm applying the co-wash, but I do the majority of my detangling when she gets out of the tub. I twist each section back up before applying co-wash to the next section. Now I rinse her whole head while it's still twisted whenever possible. I feel the twist as I rinse her hair out just to make sure that the co-wash is rinsing out. If I feel like it's not coming out, then I untwist the sections. I try my best not to intermingle the sections while the hair is loose by pulling the hair downward and not grabbing the sections together. I twist the sections right back up after thoroughly rinsing. After washing, I moisturize her hair by applying oil and a creamy leave-in conditioner over her wet hair. This is also known as the lock method, which I also use in my hair. This process is a great way to seal in moisture. It helps to detangle her hair, and her hair stays soft and moisturized for several days depending on how I style it. Whether it's an open style or it's a protective style, this is a great way to maintain moisture. After applying the oil and the leave-in, I detangle her hair in sections. This is also the time to section her hair according to the way I want to style it. Now, because I rarely use heat to dry her hair, I need to put her wet hair in a style that will stretch her hair. If her wet hair dries in its naturally curly state, it will be tangled when it dries. So those tangles are not only uncomfortable for her and time consuming for me, but the tangles also can cause excess breakage. This is where interim styling becomes very important. Now, more often than not, I keep her hair in the 4 sections that I use during the wash, and I just braid each ponytail, and that will be her interim style. We can add barrettes and bows to those 4 braids, and she can wear those braids for up to 2 weeks without any excessive dryness or tangles. This time I decided to do banded ponytails to stretch her hair. I secure each section with an elastic at the base. Then I take additional elastics and wrap them in a downward motion all the way to the ends of her ponytail. I ended up doing 6 banded ponytails in her hair, 3 on each side. Now, interim styles are usually pretty quick, and this is an easy way to wrap up wash day. In this case, her banded ponytails were done in only a few minutes, and I just wrapped her hair with her satin scarf in order to lay the ponytails flat so that she could wear them the next day. Now, I refer to this stretched hairstyle as an interim style because it really was a style that I put in to plan for a completely different style. So this was her Christmas hair. I ended up cornrowing the front of her hair and curling the back on flexi rods. This style was much easier to do on stretched hair, especially considering the long takedown and wash process that we had to do before we could even get to this style. I was able to maintain this hairstyle from Christmas to New Year's Eve by simply pulling the curls in the back into 2 ponytails. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you and your little one. Thanks again for watching.